o rigor, mas vamos ter também, obviamente, a melhor análise, Luís.
É verdade, João. Vamos olhar para o reforço e para o seu contexto, vamos tentar perceber a forma como o reforço se enquadrava na antiga equipa e o potencial e o impacto que pode ter na nova.
Tudo isto e muito mais, Jorge. É verdade, vamos procurar também conhecer o homem que está por trás do jogador, as grandes histórias, as curiosidades, porque hoje cada vez mais os clubes querem não só um bom jogador, mas também um bom homem. Mercado total para ver aqui na Abola TV, rigorosamente a não perder, contamos consigo.
É secado, está a ver que é secado. É secado. É para não pensar como acaba o trabalho. Não vai contra aqui?
Play Bola. Atualidade, curiosidades, memórias e videojogos. A cada semana um confronto virtual dos três grandes do futebol português, antevendo a jornada do campeonato. Mas não só. Um programa que lhe mostra também as principais novidades do mercado, os truques que o farão parecer profissional e uma viagem guiada a alguns tesouros do passado. Play Bola. Hoje, na Abola TV.
Hoje viemos à pesca da história de dois irmãos gêmeos.
Muitas vezes o liceu não se podia jogar a bola, porque não deixavam, porque havia aulas.
Desde pequeninos, que tiveram sempre preparação para o desporto.
Fui considerado o melhor estrangeiro na minha posição lá na Campeonato de Hong Kong e era o único.
Por Portugal, sempre a jogar em casa. Este programa teve o apoio de...
ESC Online é o outro campeonato.
Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G.
As principais competições das modalidades a nível nacional. Compacto Desportivo, na Abola TV. Este é um mundo de grandes máquinas, com alta tecnologia, potência, velocidade e aerodinâmica. Este é um mundo de circuitos analisados ao pormenor, com retas, curvas e contracurvas, ângulos, força G e fricção. Este é um mundo de grandes homens, com coragem e adrenalina, coração quente e cabeça fria, no puro instinto da competição. Saia connosco para as pistas, ou entre aqui nos bastidores Fórmula 1. Abola TV, o canal de todas as modalidades. Voleibol praia, final do campeonato, quinta etapa em Cortegaça. Neste domingo, às 15 horas, a final do campeonato feminino. E às 16 horas, a final do campeonato masculino.
Around the globe. On this week's ride, we're behind the scenes with leading film and TV supplier, The Devil's Horseman, and rehoming with the Mare and Foal Sanctuary in England. We're behind the scenes with leading film and TV supplier, The Devil's Horseman, and rehoming with the Mare and Foal Sanctuary. We're behind the scenes with leading film and TV supplier, The Devil's Horseman.
Okay, so this is one of our carriage stores. We have over 750 carriages in stock, which I think currently is one of the biggest collections in the world, and they range from all different periods. The Devil's Horseman is a company my father founded back in the early 1970s, and now it's a family business, so myself, my brother and our father are the heads of the company, and we supply horses, carriages and tack for movies, for TV, for commercials, for photography, anything horse needs in the entertainment industry, we supply. And if we carry on walking down this way, there's some of the earlier vehicles. Our father started in nightclubs in Paris, randomly jousting horses, and then from there he moved over to England in the mid-70s and created the Devil's Horseman, which started in the live show formats. And from there, through evolution, we went into the film industry, and now we're currently one of the biggest suppliers in the world. Everything's on site here. Yep, we have a metal workshop and a wood workshop. We also make all our own saddles, so we have a leather shop upstairs, because we very much believe that if you want to do this, you need to understand the science of everything. How the carriage was built, how the saddle would have worked in Tudor times. So like, for example, these carriages here, they were used for Game of Thrones. And then we have our like, gypsy caravans. So all of these usually work on Peaky Blinders. And everything has to be in different states as well. Like some people don't want something brand new. A lot of it might go into the aging process. So then art department will come in and knock it all down to whichever colour or how old it's meant to be. Is it meant to come from a fire? What's happened to the story? We work very closely with the production designers and set decorators. We also have, I think it's just under like 2,000 saddles and bridles. We have a big armour collection, so that's what separates us from the rest of the companies around the world, is our collection. So we have 4 tack rooms. This has a lot of our Western saddle collection in it. These actually that we use are old derelict police saddles from the police force, so we brought up a lot of the collection. And then here you can see, so we call these in-house like secret saddles. So if we want to kind of pretend that someone's riding without a big saddle on, we'll put a blanket over the top of it and we can make all the stirrups disappear so it looks like you're doing a bareback. But it's, as we realised as time goes on, it's not good to ride horses bareback all day. It gives them back issues and things, so we kind of, what we do now, we use these secret saddles underneath. These saddles here are more trick saddles. They were created for Star Wars. So on the last Star Wars movie, we had to create suits as well for the horses, because they weren't meant to be horses, they're meant to be creatures from the Star Wars world. So that was a fun few weeks, dressing them up. They're like big woolly bears. We work in the major blockbuster movies, if it be Star Wars, Wonder Woman, also the biggest television series in the world. I did every single season of Game of Thrones. We do The Crown, we do Peaky Blinders. The biggest stars of Hollywood come to our hub, which is the Witchwood Stud, and we teach everybody. We teach, I've taught Madonna to ride, I've taught Gal Gadot, we've taught Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, oh my God, the names go on. Who are we teaching at the moment? Olivia Colman, Saoirse Ronan. We've also worked with Annie Leibovitz with photography, with Rankin. I think at the start, when I first started, it was fun to kind of get involved, wear the costume and do all of that. Now I couldn't think of anything worse than putting a costume on. Now I find it so much more interesting behind the camera and how you are given this script and how you understand the narrative.
So I'm just a freelance stunt rider / groom, so I get called in as and when they need me for various different jobs, and I kind of do anything and everything from prepping horses to hanging upside down off them, whatever I get asked to do. No day's the same. One minute you're sort of standing around helping with carriages and having a really relaxed day. The next minute you're, catching horses and people are falling off everywhere and having the time of your life. So yeah, I feel really lucky with that.
And the other thing I really enjoy is teaching. I really love it because you're getting to give your passion and your love and your skill to another person that's never experienced it, so it's a real give back. So with the trick riding work, everything starts in a circle first before we start straight line work. So this is very much for education of the horse and education of the rider. Nice. This is a trick saddle, so you can hang upside down, you can stand on top of it, you can jump on and off. It's got 3 girths, so the saddle doesn't slip. Chin up.